Alright, folks. We're back here with the second episode of the Breath of the Wild playthrough, and when we last left off, Connor killed me.
I meant as a joke for him to just barely not.
But Connor, unfortunately, is not good at precision. Unless it's precision firing Skittles into his esophagus. Giving me a heart attack.
Oh, I'm so fucking retarded. Style was the 5-letter word.
Oh! Hey, look, I'm less upset.
I was playing Wordscapes during our break, during the brief break we took.
Yes. Luckily, the game made up for your mistake. It saved you from your sin.
Yes.
Fortunately, I'm still going to have to go back down there, because Connor refused to do the side quest to get us the thing that's going to make going through the snow area easier. Because he's
trust
evil.
Me, I know a good way.
No, you don't. Also, it's my turn, so it doesn't matter what your way is.
My way is the only way.
Your way is the bad way.
It's my way or the highway.
It's your way is the bad way.
What's a 3-letter word with L in the middle that has S-E-Y-L-N-T in it?
What's in the middle?
L.
Huh. Like L's? Oh wait, you have a K?
No.
Oh. Show me the letters you have again. Where do you see an L? Oh, it's the bonus word. Dang. I don't know.
I'm just gonna try random motion.
Cheater. But if they didn't want you to do it, they wouldn't let you do it, I guess. Schmilk.
I got it. Sly. Alright, one thing that I don't like what they'll do in Wordscapes sometimes is they'll do like, isn't there like a chest up there?
Yeah.
They'll do like, alright,
I've played this game
there's a
too
bonus
many
word
times.
that's like let's. It's not a part of it, but congrats that you got it. And then like, alright, what's this 4-letter word? And then the answer is like let's, and it's dumb. Like it doesn't have the word itself, but it has the plural of the word.
Yeah.
Hey, Traveler's Shield. I'm pretty sure we have like all of the Traveler weapons now.
Neat.
Now we just need to go to Hatino and get the Traveler's Attire. Khayman, soon we will have the dream.
I'm sorry, Korok Leaf, but you're not very useful right now. Can I throw you? Yes.
No, you can't.
I cannot.
Remember?
I can only super gust with you. Fine.
Hold on, wait, why don't we get rid of, one of the Boko clubs that are literally fucking everywhere?
Because the Boko clubs do some damage. This one is only situationally useful. And we can get another one from trees.
Alright, we got the hammer.
Go away.
I mean, you could use the bomb.
If I was dumb and didn't know how to make the thing move well. Bombs will kind of change the direction. They don't apply that much force. So it just kind of farts it away.
Except if you do it as good as I did.
Alright, now ready? See, this is how you do it quick. It makes you think because it puts that skip button there, but this is the optimal time.
Yeah.
And then it takes less time in the overall
The joys
load.
of night. Some animals and insects only come out during nights.
Alright, now, how the fuck get back down from here.
Oh, my tree bridge. Cameron, you just gotta be good. You believe. Cameron, you gotta believe. You just need to believe.
Can I jump down? I can't jump downward. That was a stupid thing to think. I'm like, can I like kind of thimp myself? Nope.
You know, you can press the button to let go and then grab back on.
I didn't know if that would... I thought that they did the opposite things that they just did. Listen, this wouldn't be a problem if your bitch ass wasn't like, I'd rather harass the old man than help him make his special stew.
And you really just completed that dungeon in 4 minutes.
I mean, that was not the whole of the dungeon.
You're the whole or shrine, whatever.
It's like, no. I'm the whole of the fungeon. I cannot do that let go thing here. I will die.
Yeah.
But here, yes. Bang. Alright, we're gonna get that old man his special stew recipe. And Connor's sacrifice of his spear will not be in vain, because we will need meat.
Yeah.
But we gotta go and do a crime against the Fish and Wildlife Administration. And that is fishing with explosives. That's something I wish for in Tears of the Kingdom. I wish for a proper, like, fishing method rather than, like, going in and bare hand grabbing them out of the water or using explosives.
Oh yeah, Cameron. So
Yes.
I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and there's a part of like the story mission where it's like, oh, fish with this guy to like relax or something like that. But I didn't know how. Nah.
You still Skittles dying.
Yeah.
The eternal. This is your eternal dole. Oh, you don't know what that means, do you?
Yeah, I don't. What does dole mean?
The eternal dole is a concept in Buddhism, which is kind of the eternal struggle of all living beings.
Oh yeah, the struggle to receive enlightenment and get out the cycle of rebirth.
Exactly.
I've heard of it, I just haven't heard the name of it.
Yes. Well, now you do.
Yeah.
Ooh, spiked. Much better. No more fire.
Yeah, but so I didn't know how to, like, fish.
Mm-hmm.
Because, how it works is, like, one of the first missions you get is, like, fully upgrade, like, your town area.
Okay.
And, I hadn't done that yet, because it takes a while, like, just, like, sitting down and grinding stuff, like, grinding resources.
Okay.
So, what I decided to do was I just, dude, I love having, like, 2 rows of hearts with only, like, 2 empty spaces. Because then it just, like, allows you to survive explosives.
Mm.
Like, with Mifa's Grace, too, I could, like, go in that place, like, detonate all of the explosives in the middle, and be, like, perfectly
You know,
fine.
Connor, I was about to be like, oh, I wonder where the Bokoblins that are usually here are, forgetting that I pushed the rock down on the explosives in the last episode. Hello. Goodbye.
But, so yeah, apparently at one of those settlements you get the ability of fishing.
Okay.
So, like, you will get, like, fishing supplies. Which I didn't have, so I basically just, like, spammed the eagle vision thing, and then used a bow and arrow to shoot the fish. So I did the way of fishing, but not the way I was supposed to.
I mean, I guess whatever works. I have hopes for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Zhunk.
I think that is what we were probably supposed to do, because I have a feeling we're not supposed to
Hope for
swim.
Tears of the Kingdom.
No, I have a feeling we're not supposed to, like, swim for the fish, and we're supposed to, like, bow and arrow them. But that's, like, a waste. It's better to explodium. Again, remember, taking off your clothes makes you swim faster.
Yes. You can't... Don't quote the old magic to me there, which I was there when it was written.
Yay, now we have a rusty broadsword that
we don't have.
We have
we have knowledge of.
It's a sword and a stone.
No.
Khayman, it's a sword and a stone.
Treasure.
For a second, I thought that was an EX chest.
Nope. Just an old standard chest.
Yeah. Just one of those lame pleb chests.
Full of money-giving minerals.
Do we have monies now?
No.
Can we buy proper clothing?
Get in my inventory.
How does Link grab that if he doesn't use his hands or feet?
With his mouth.
Yeah.
He,
He
Connor,
impales them on his ears.
canonically, Connor, he did spend a lot of his childhood in Zora's domain.
Shut up.
So maybe he learned to fish like the Zora too.
Oh, alright.
Oh my god, I just realized what you thought I was talking about.
Well,
I want to give you a high five now.
You simp for Mifa. So
Mifa
that's what I
is
immediately thought of.
literally the best.
Anyway, I was thinking like either the mouth or like he impales them on his ears.
This is the second time that Princess Zelda has cock-blocked the true love interest for Link.
I'm just so fascinated with Mifa or not Mifa, Link and Midna.
Yes, they were
Dude,
the true. Listen,
with simping
listen.
for the female characters with M starting their name, I as the second letter, and A as the last letter.
I mean, that is a weird coincidence. You know, a creepier coincidence, Connor?
If I had a quarter for every time that happened, I'd have 2 quarters. But it's still kind of weird it happens twice.
Connor, I'm gonna make it one level weirder for you. Literally every girlfriend I've ever had, their name ends with the E sound. Every single one. Now that I didn't do on purpose, but it is something I noticed by the, 4th one. I was like, wait a second.
Imagine having had 4 girlfriends.
Yeah. It's not fun. I'm sad and lonely.
I meant that as a joke of, no girlfriends for me.
Well,
but
Connor,
then I realized, 4 girlfriends isn't that good when you're 27.
no, it's just that none of them lasted. I'd be
Ever
happy if
noticed
I
how
had
Link
one
can,
girlfriend that I was with right now.
Ever noticed, Link can, just casually, stop the time of an object?
Yeah. I mean, I can do that too. It's called catching it.
Shut up, but you saw that. He, kicked it and it froze.
Yes, I do know.
Yeah, Link can kick objects so hard they freeze in time.
I mean, at one point he was the hero of time.
Yeah. And that's when he had his other Zora wife.
Yeah. See, listen.
It's all
you distracted
connected.
me from what I was saying, but listen, in Twilight Princess, Link has a lot more character interaction with Midna than Zelda, just by far. Zelda is a stranger to this dude. And then in this case, Mifa was Link's childhood friend. And you can't tell me that Zelda wasn't like, you know what? I'm gonna let the Calamity get the champions just so Mifa can't steal my man.
You know, if you really think about it, it's kind of weird
Zelda,
that...
why did it take you so long to activate your powers?
No, Khayman, but, it's kind of weird because the theory is, Link lived in Hateno, or, Hyrule
Yeah, because you have to
Castle.
buy your house back.
Yeah. But then he would have to go so far to get to Zora's domain.
Yes, because he was going there to meet up with his future wife.
I always forget, how did they meet? Didn't Link hurt his leg or something?
No, they were literally childhood friends. Just he hung around the Zora domain and became friends as kids.
I mean, I would too.
Just as a child.
Pretty cool. Dude, I
All
love
right,
that,
here we go.
the Rito, they're like, this guy's pretty okay. The Gorons are like, this guy's pretty cool.
And the Zoras are like, long lost friend!
The Gerudo are like...
Look, I cooked a thing.
The Gerudo are like, be gone, Thoat.
Be gone, Thoat.
Be gone, Bimbo. I don't know.
No, because they call them Envos.
Yeah,
so
I
instead of thought, I went...
Thoat.
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 I cooked something. Wait, is that... It looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you figure it out?
Was
I mean...
the spicy, the seafood.
More important, could
And
you
the fry.
tell me the recipe? Oh, of course!
My brain
It also
damage.
had fish!
My brain damage from getting shot in the head.
It's almost like someone smashed me in the head with the barrel at some point in my past.
What do you mean? You saw Khayman. The barrel broke on
green.
impact.
Somehow I feel better.
You're green, boppa-dee-boppa-da.
Hold.
Alright, now let's wait for him to sleep and break a jar over his head.
You can do that. I believe in progress. Nice. Alright, now let's... I always forget to do this. Not this time. I will not allow Connor to... I will not allow for you to keep eating apples and mushrooms without them being cooked. From now on, actual food. Let's add a nutty ingredient. Can you hear Link humming?
Yeah,
That's such a beautiful effect.
that's the first time I've heard it, though. I've been listening to that jingle, because I've always liked it.
Yeah, just ready.
I thought that was rock salt for saying, oh, so you're using my chicken now.
Yeah, that's part of it. So we have more of the cool stuff.
Yeah, but then the Zora are like, oh, Link, my bet. I like how everyone.
My best friend.
I like how everyone loves Link because the youngest person was side on at the time.
There we go.
So
Now
the
we have some cool
youngins
stuff.
don't know him, but their parents were probably like, Link was the fucking coolest cat in the world.
Coolest cat in the whole
He was the
world.
coolest wolf to ever Twilight. You could say he had a Twilight blight.
You could say he was Twilight Princess.
You could say he almost dated a Twilight princess. You could also... It's rumored that long ago, there was once a boy in green who married a Zora princess.
Mifa is just like, and how did she manage that?
How did they...
Just asking for a friend.
Just for a friend, how did they meet? In a giant fish's stomach.
What?
Hey, another trapper's bow.
Yeah. Any bows we can get are good. Bows are life.
Yeah, but I just know me and you are going to be competing to see who can beat Calamity Ganon the fastest.
I mean, yeah, at the end we can see who can have a quicker time.
Yeah, that would be also a good video, Connor beating Ganon, you beating Ganon. I'd probably do it with more style.
I mean,
I'm not saying you would do it
more.
worse, and I would do it better. I'm saying I would do it with more style.
You mean you do it wronger?
No, I'd do it fancier. I'd do it with finesse.
Like I just finesse those bokoblins into the next fucking time zone.
I should ask Khayman. I don't think I've ever actually like used any arrow besides like the occasional arrow of light and like guardian arrow.
Bro, arrows are the different arrows of the bomb. Like,
Yeah,
at certain
there are
points of this,
bomb
I'm going
arrows.
to be doing, like, arrow runs, where I'm just trying to get different arrows I want.
And I will let you use those, since I don't really use arrows that much. I like going into fights.
Bonk. Oh, he saw me.
Yeah, I noticed. He's a blue one.
Yes, a little tougher, but I have one of those special spike clubs, so he can die too. And give me his shield.
A spike
And-
logo shot.
No.
Get rid of the pot lid.
Yeah.
That's not the pot lid.
Fine.
Khayman, why do you get rid of the pot lid? Alright, now go get his innards.
Guts.
Have you ever noticed that the goblin heart kind of looks like like a cartoony heart?
I mean, I noticed it looked like guts.
Alright, so Khayman, the red one's the temple. Blue one's the tower.
Man, if only someone hadn't put 2 pins in that made my brain kind of fry for a second.
You're welcome. Khayman, you know, we should go for a swim.
That sounds like a terrible idea, Connor. Don't think I've ever heard a worse idea. Connor, I think that you're lying to me.
No, I remember, I marked the red one first, and then I marked the tower.
You're literally wrong.
You
The
can-
blue one is I don't think you marked either of them correctly, Connor. Because the temple's on the top of this.
Wait, go into the map. Yeah. Fuck you. You're thinking of the, one-hit obliterator stuff.
Connor, remind me, how do I shield surf? I never do it. Shield?
Shield, jump, sprint, I think.
No.
Here,
Figured it out.
there, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was A. It was either A or X, or B.
I hardly ever do it, but it is useful sometimes.
I do it a lot, but I prefer to only do it with the Highland shield, since it does, like, wear down your shield a bunch. Hey, look, a Snolder. Wonder who rolled him down.
Maybe that dead guy. Or his dead friend.
You didn't kill either of them.
That's fine.
You got his toe.
Yeah, I was like, no.
No pinky toe for you.
Why did you grab your no or something stupid?
Oh, so Khayman.
Yeah.
I think I've decided who I want to do for my one villain this scene.
Okay, do you want to say that on this instead of save it?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you guys prepare. And who knows? Maybe I won't do him. But I think I want to do Lord Garmadon from Lego Ninjago.
Of course you do. What scene would you do?
I can find one.
I don't know that he has any
Actually-
particularly, like, good scenes. That show is very shallow.
No, I got one because like throughout the entire thing, a big thing is they never let you forget that Garmadon is Lloyd's
That he
father.
has 4 arms, because he wanted to hold all the weapons, even though he turns them into
Even
one
though-
weapon at the end.
Even though they're technically 5, because there are 2 shurikens. He
Whatever.
holds one with his penis.
I still will never get over that. He's like, I need 4 arms so I can wield all the weapons. What's your first thing gonna be? I'ma fuse them into one weapon. Like, wait, what? No. When the whole having, if you could just fuse them, why did you get them all and you fuse them?
Anyway, yeah,
Why'd you have to turn yourself into a big monster man?
They don't let you forget that he is Lloyd's father.
That
Him and
sounds like
Lloyd-
bad writing.
Him and Lloyd love each other. They are fairly close. Like, Garmadon explicitly worked with his enemies to save Lloyd. They also remind you he's not evil because he chooses to. He has to. He is forced to. And he does still love his family. He cares for Wu, kinda. Him and they're brothers, so like they know each other. But he does still like love his wife and his son. Kill him with ice. You can. Dude, I hope they make that thing. I wish you could like freeze enemies in the ice.
That would make it too overpowered.
I guess. And you do have them. And you do have stasis to stop them in place.
I just want to touch that spear. It's not particularly good, but
wasn't it like
it's a traveler's one, so it only has like 3 damage.
Don't worry, I'll come back for it.
But please do not. You have a better one already.
Do I?
Or no, you threw that. There's better ones on the way.
I guess I'll eventually be able to get a cool Zora spear.
Yes.
Dude, all of the Zora weapons look awesome. And so does the armors. I know where to get all Zora weapons. I know where to get the long sword, short sword, shield, bow, spear. I don't know where to get like the weird crescent spear though. It does look cool, but it's not my jam.
Just suddenly like, what if suddenly one of them was like, oh god, like what's happening? I'm flying from nowhere.
It's me, Santa Claus.
With this, now you have acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Ho ho ho! Extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first,
here's my paralegal's number.
Imagine an X on the map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I promise you it's not that building I brought attention to before.
It's not that building.
I shall wait for you there. It's not that building I'm looking at right now. Do you understand? Connect where the lines... Oh... Oh shit, he was dead?
What do you mean? He just did like the Sheikah teleport. Haven't you been paying attention, Cameron?
No, I don't think I've ever Sheikah I think you're lying. There's no such thing as a Sheikah teleport. There's climbing.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I don't think there is. Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of a different game.
Oh, Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Valhalla with the teleportation stuff.
That should be fine.
Alright, Cam, you want to go swimming?
No. Ooh, but there's an ice.
You want to go skydiving?
No, not particularly.
What's here?
There was an ice keys over there.
Oh,
dang it, I missed the edge.
I thought you said there was like an EX chest.
No, ice keys. So we can get some ice key swings. Which will be good for potions.
Some fried ice key swings.
We gotta get them elemental monster aspect bits.
Yeah.
And elemental bugs. Okay, I was like, at least it remembered me getting the chest. I was like, damn it, do I have to get the chest again? I think actually this was the way to get down. Yeah, there it is. I was like, I swear there was an easier way down somewhere over here. This is the spot where I can just kind of slide down. I just have to get over there.
Cameron, I'm pretty sure you can like shield slide down there.
Well, yes, if I want to break the shield. Harder angles wear the shield down quicker.
Yeah. Again, that's why I prefer to use the Highland shield. I also like the ragdolls, because you can just unequip the shield while you're doing that, and he'll just like trip on something. I thought the keys died from bashing into the shield.
That'd be fun. That's my ideal game. They just die.
Die on impact. Die on light.
Ooh, and we got the eyeball here.
Cameron, I think I've discovered my new favorite zombie game.
And what's that?
Dying Light, because apparently you can, like, drop kick a child off a building.
Jesus, Connor, you sociopath.
Wait, there's a Korok.
I don't want it.
There's a Korok, there's a Dwayne the Korok Johnson.
I'm gonna...
Hey, Cameron, look at that door thing.
Yeah.
No, I actually didn't know you could be in range of it. Alright, Cameron, we should... Cameron,
That's close enough.
We should get as many, like, when we come across a Guardian now, we should, like, scavenge for parts, so that way when we get to the 100-year-old child, they can be, like,
upgrade our stuff.
yeah, they can be like, yo.
Quicker bombs, stasis enemies is the
I also
most
discovered
important one.
you have dialogue for them, too, if you light the torches before they ask you to.
Oh, I always light it first.
Yeah, they won't be like, oh, go to the director. Just kidding, that's me. I know, I'm kind of a child.
Oh, too close. Too close. Too close. Oh. No.
And don't worry, if you break it, I know where to get more Traveler stuff. 'Cause I think the Traveler sword looks pretty neat.
Alright, handing it off to Connor.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna... Alright, yeah, I remember what I was gonna do now.
Oh yes, and remember there's a, No, we're gonna miss the spicy. The beginning of the entrance.
Oh.
There's peppers at the entrance, that's why I always go that long way.
Where you can get them later.
Nah, there's plenty elsewhere. They're at the entrance of, like, every cold area, because, you know, that's where spicy stuff grows, in the cold. It's not like most spicy foods have, like, a minimum temperature requirement.
I will say,
in the
once we go
80s.
over to the Rito area, I will be hunting for horses. And I will only accept
Yes, we will kill the horses.
a very specific horse. That looks like that's blue and has white spots and looks like it has clouds on them.
You know, there's exist in areas other than the Zora area, right?
I said the Rito area.
Oh.
And sentimental value there.
What if when we get there, I shoot that horse
I will kill you.
and cook its meat into something? I don't know.
I don't think you can get meat from horses.
I don't know if that's true either.
Khayman, you can't eat horse meat no matter how much you want to.
Connor.
We've pumped too much of the drugs in them.
Listen, that's why I gotta go to Denmark. They still have farmed horses for eating there. For those of you who don't know, one of my bucket list items, really my primary bucket list item, is I want to eat one of every edible animal. Now some people might be like, why in the world would you want to do that? And I kind of get where you're coming from, except no.
Meat.
Here's why I want to do that. Some people kind of go through their life and they're like, oh man, you know, before I die, I want to see everywhere in the world. I just want to travel around, see all the places, because I think it'd be a shame if I went my entire
Khayman
life...
wants to taste all of the
Yes,
places.
no. No, that'd be different. It'd be a shame if I went my entire life and I didn't see everything on this beautiful planet of ours. See, I have that, but I think it'd be a shame if I, as an apex predator, went my entire life without eating everything that I am capable of eating. Because who knows if, like, some weird exotic meat is actually my favorite meat if I haven't eaten it yet.
Who knows if Khayman ascends to a higher place if he does this?
Yeah, so how do you guys know if once I eat once of every critter, I ascend and take my place as the food chain? I become the food
Take your
chain.
place as Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's how Jesus Christ ascended. It wasn't being
Walk-
crucified by Romans. It was eating one of every animal, even though I
walk on-
think he was supposed to be a vegetarian.
Walk on water.
Or at least a pescatarian.
Walk on water, he got that power from the fish. He ate.
I don't actually... I think Jesus was a vegetarian, or a pescatarian at least.
I mean, it would make sense. Kind of weird that he fed himself to people in that case, but it would make sense.
No, that was symbolic, my guy.
Could you just play?
Could you politely go somewhere else?
Hold on. Oh, wait, wait. Wait right there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to upgrade it first, Doofus. Just throw pots at him.
Damn it, I missed.
Connor, I swear your nonsense lagged the game out there for a second. This beautifully running game for a second was like, wait, why is any of this happening? Connor, you're not targeting him at all.
Oh, can I target him?
Yes!
I mean, I didn't know I could target him with that. Alright, get deaded.
That's why it kept giving you the arrow. How do you think I throw bombs at enemies so accurately? I target and then throw it at them.
Egg drops.
Except when it's a cloud of keys, then you just either you throw it and pray, or if you have the upgraded stasis, you can just stasis one of them and they just disperse. Keys clouds are cancer, and I hope they come back for Breath of the Wild 2, otherwise known as Tears of the Kingdom.
You ever wonder why they're crying?
Too many keys. Give us another heart container, baby!
Give me stamina.
No, we need hearts.
Alright, shh. I said shush. I love that jingle. They stole a soul from a child somewhere in the world.
Oh!
Hey, bitch!
Those were for me.
Didn't I tell you to give me that treasure? Get your fucking ass up here, you dirty bitch. Why are you pretending to walk? I know you're a ghost. Why did you walk away instead of float? Did you notice that? He still does the walking animation, even though he's clearly just like a corpse man. Bro, you need to be at the base. Also, you know another way that we could get the ancient parts we need? Expertly done shield blocks.
Nah. What are you talking about? Those
Make the guardians into our beach. Connor, you are going to die, but luckily I made stamina food, so you can try to not die.
What do you mean?
There's a ladder.
I know.
Oh,
It's right there.
oh.
Can you trust my abilities?
No, I don't. I don't trust any of your abilities
like
after watching you
This is like
jump into guardians shots
This is like
for 10 minutes.
This is like the big thing I do. I climb and I explore.
And you whip bombs. Double whiff. Penta whiff. Centuple whiff. It deleted your arrow. Alright, here we go.
Alright, do the Herbert voice again.
I refuse.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on, here's that paraglider, just as I promised.
Here's the paralegal.
Here's a paralegal.
So you're looking paralegal.
This paralegal, he's got such a wooden demeanor.
He's so stiff.
With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. Also, I removed the permanent death barrier from the base too, so that should help as well. Anyway, I think that's it. I've told you everything I can.
Yeah.
Peace, broski. Poof. Oh, God, did I just breathe in his dust?
Alright, what's in this chest?
Soldier's boat. We're full, though. Drop like a Boko boat or something. Did you just sort the key items?
Yes, I did.
That's alright. Now,
Take
Connor,
out Ainba.
we are definitely, totally gonna do that, and we're not going to bum rush our way towards towers and the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Totally not doing that. That'd be silly.
So the first time I ever
I
played
thought
this...
you were about to just kill yourself again. Connor.
I didn't see the hill there. I thought
I
it was
didn't
straight.
see that ground there.
I thought it was a straight plateau. So that I hit the ground right as I was gonna do the thing to...
That's a close tower.
What?
Behind the... I was about to say to the left, but then you put it behind there. I'm like, behind the big rock.
Yeah, so the first time I ever played this, I wanted to be petty, so I just climbed down there. And immediately was attacked by a moblin, one of those big, like, Oni ogres.
That's a moblin. But goblins are the little ones. Moblins are the big ones.
Yeah, no, the bigger ones. The bigger boys.
You mean a Hinox?
Yeah, Hinox. And then after I was attacked by Hinox, I was attacked by a bunch of geese.
Wait, but you said Oni. Onis have big long horn. That's a moblin, has the big long horn.
Yeah, they're also
Hinoxes have like the
they're also
tiny...
big and blue, so fuck you.
Yeah, the Hinoxes are the big fat ones with the eyeball.
Yeah, I know.
And they got like the wee horn on the top of their head.
And that's why I also said ogre, because you know ogres.
They're like onions. They have layers. And also, if you leave them outside in the sun, they get little hairs on them and smell. What are you doing? Hey, look.
A shrine.
Shrine. Connor, I beg you to eat some food.
Alright.
Some of those wonderfully prepared meals I made. Or the apples first, actually.
That'll be enough.
I was about to say, how did we get so many cooked apples? But then I remember that I quite literally burnt some goblins in their camp alive a little bit ago. I went all Unabomber on them.
Yeah, this time I just hopped down the waterfall. And now, Korok Seed.
Yes. Can he make it?
Kobe!
Too soon.
It's been like 2 years.
Too soon. It is interesting though, depending on what the subject is, like the years that it's okay changes. I think as a general rule of thumb though, when it comes to like someone passing away, I think it's when like the first or second 2 generations of their loved ones have grown old. Otherwise it's just considered rude.
No.
Unless they're Michael Jackson. Everyone ripped on that guy like 2 years after he passed. That said, it was weird. He was kind of like ostracized in Hollywood for a while.
Oh, look, and now it's raining.
Hey, that's what we like to see.
Right.
Luckily, the towers are designed to be rainproof. Because you climb up under the roof.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Gertham. Gertham.
I'd avoid that. I think that's an ice.
Gertham.
Oh, but we do have some food. Oh, we're getting the X shit already.
Yeah, I think it just overall happens.
Yeah, I think it's because we've teleported for the first time.
Maybe.
Oh, look. Some people getting harassed. Connor, go be hero. Go save. Go save Day.
No.
I thought you were gonna drop a bomb on him. Connor! Imagine how that looked from those people's view. You hear some guy coming out of the sky like, hi ho, and then he just drops dead in front of you. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought he was here to save us, but then he just made both of his kneecaps explode.
Dude, you beat me by like 2 seconds. I was about to say, man, imagine what that would have looked like. Well,
just mark like one at a time. We might want to get like shrines along the way that we see at the tops.
alright, fine.
Like 2 is fine. We should save
I'm
some
gonna
heads.
unmark the one over.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Even though it's fairly close.
Yeah, who needs that one? Who needs
Round 2.
Electric, please don't turn your kneecaps into slur you. Also, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh,
that.
you're the I don't believe you're the master of anything in this game. Like, I'm the master of the quick drop and paragliding. Boof. You know you can drop bombs from the sky, right?
Boogaloo.
Connor, Jesus. I thought you were about to whiff it again.
No.
Now this time you saved him. They might give you, like, a gift.
Yeah.
Rather than just be horrified. Oh, look, it's a Sheikah.
Khayman, I think you're just being sexist.
What? White
just,
hair, red eyes. It's a Sheikah.
Do they have red eyes?
Yeah, look. They aren't blue or green.
They don't look red, though.
They're vaguely red.
But I like your style of dropping out of the sky, breaking your knees, and coming back out of the sky and
look,
doing an awesome
just take
thing.
your gift.
Tough wheat bread.
You know, I know that it's tough as in it gives you an effect, but it sounds like it's tough as in, like, it's
Like
badly
hard,
cooked.
like stale. Right, look. Oh yeah, they got reddish eyes. Ooh, Khayman, I just realized something. I remembered something.
What?
There's a stable nearby, first of all.
Oh, stables are good. Place to
Stables
cook
are
up
stable.
food. Stables are stable. You got yourself a pole arm.
Yeah.
It's like a halberd, but
A halberd.
it's like a spear, but more halberdy.
That's a halberd. It's got an axe, actually. Axe spear. Hey, look, horses. Any ones that look like the one I'm looking for?
I thought you wanted the specific one by the Rito region.
Shit.
You're
You're
like,
right.
it's special. Is this the one I want?
Yeah.
You gonna harass that wildlife or something?
No. I'm pretty sure there is a Yiga around here-ish.
A Yiga member?
Yeah, Yiga.
Why, though?
I don't know. Because they want to be.
But I mean, why do you want to go harass them instead of do literally anything else?
Because I feel like it. I remember the dialogue and I found it interesting. Since the first time I was like, do I want Link to join a cult? I'm gonna ask. I'll come back maybe a bit later.
Did you know that the Yiga members that are disguised as merchants that sell you bananas and such, if you buy all of their bananas, they'll actually get mad and aggro on you for that, and then when they do their fighting thing, instead of saying for, like, their leader, they say for the banana at first. Because they're just obsessed with bananas.
Yeah, mighty bananas.
Yes, mighty bananas. I think it's just any banana, but they're mighty bananas in this game.
I wonder if Ganon likes bananas, and that's why.
I
What are the main characters of The Legend of Zelda's favorite fruits?
think that Ganon's favorite fruit is the fruit
Death.
of... Yeah, the fruit of innocence
The
that he steals from everyone.
Dragon fruit. Dragon D's nuts across your face.
His horrible, horrible, smelly, desiccated nuts.
Oh, you made it so much worse.
Yes, because that's what it is.
It might have been over here.
Bro.
I don't remember, but we don't know.
Bro,
What?
just follow any path. You'll get to a stable eventually.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's where the Yiga is. I know there's a Yiga, or a Liga.
No,
I know there's a
Liga.
Yiga around here.
I prefer
But the
Liga.
stable's right here.
Yeah, you were almost going the wrong way. I'm like, I think it might be over here.
No, it can't. I remember where the stable is because I remember it's like right next to the Coliseum. Where we can have our very first Lionel encounter. Yo, what up, Beetle?
Oh man, it's my favorite character from Wind Waker.
Are you gonna do his voice or am I gonna do it?
Hey, I don't believe I've made your acquaintance. My name's Beetle, but you can call me... Actually, just call me Beetle. But even if you forgot my face, you can remember me from my beetle-shaped backpack.
Can we just comment? How strong is his back and legs? You gotta carry that big-ass backpack.
I mean, look at him. He's pretty buff.
Yeah, kinda.
Also, it's funny to me that he has a reason for being called Beetle. In Wind Waker, he's just called Beetle. And there's, like, no, like, good explanation. That's just what they call him.
Why is he called Beetle in this?
Because of his beetle-shaped backpack.
Alright.
And because he's obsessed with beetles. But, like, beetles, not beetles. I like that frozen person. Who's just going to stare at us forever.
Yo, dude, he's stopping time, but not specifically stopping the things he doesn't want to continue.
Oh my god, look at the glasses guy. He looks like an anime protagonist
He
coming
looks like-
to kick our ass. He's got the glint on his glasses. He's coming up to be like, I'm the main character
He's
now.
Ida doing his
Oh
walk.
god, no, it's Ida. He's coming right for you.
Are you gonna,
He's coming for us.
Are you gonna...
Anyway, despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular fetch a higher price. And that, Connor, is how we're going to break the market. So how can I help you today? Sell him all the gemstones. Primarily that ruby.
I like to believe that, Beetle was born looking kind of like a beetle, and that's why he's named that.
Nah. Just unfortunate circumstances named this man.
He doesn't seem like this is unfortunate for him. He seems like he's quite proud of being called Beetle.
That's because he's obsessed with beetles. It's a coping mechanism.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh no, that's too bad. I'll buy anything. You know, if you... never mind, it's fine. Alright, don't sell him that. We need those. Also, he does not give us a lot of money for that. You know what you should buy? All of his arrows.
No.
Always buy all of every beetle's arrows.
Long ago.
Long
Okay.
ago.
I know what his
don't
quest
give a
is. He
shit.
wants me to get a horse that I want.
Rumor mill?
No.
That's fine. Oh, there's the anime
Out of my way,
protagonist.
Ida.
Get out of here, Ida.
Out of my way.
He's using his oppressive aura to stop you. Link's out of breath from all that
From all
stress.
of that ramming into his frying pan, so much stronger than Link himself.
tung.
Welcome to my stable.
That guy looks like his mouth is just hung open right now, like he's like, what are you doing? Why were you harassing that man?
We deal on all things horse related.
Are you
We
trying
also
to do a
double
southern
as an
accent?
ant.
I'm almost offended.
That good. I'm trying to. Huh? I haven't seen your face before.
I hate you.
Do you know about the stable
Are you
system?
trying to make fun of me?
Yes, I don't.
Oh no.
Then allow me to explain.
I'm dying
You-
on the inside.
You can board your horse companions with us and
Whoa,
some of them as,
horse companions.
as you please from our network of stables. Not companion in a sexual way, you sick fuck.
Hey man, I wasn't thinking that way. Why'd you have to bring that up? You may have come across wild horses during your travels. Hit the next button.
If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. Done that way, you sick motherfucker. One person can board up to 5 horses and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. And if you kill someone, you get their 5 stables. Do you know how to catch a wild horse?
Please say I know how. Connor, please. Go! Oh!
Okay. To catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind.
Excuse me.
Slowly.
So it doesn't notice you good then.
But these are wild animals we're talking about. So if if the horse you're riding starts to try to act up, try soothing it. 2 on the back, 1 on the face. It will eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me and
I know how to finish her up.
It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. Yeehaw. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it.
Jesus Christ, Connor.
And if you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient.
Subservient to your will.
That's all I can tell you about the subject, stranger. The other stuff's a bit more illegal.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome
to our stable.
If you've... Jesus Christ, I'm not doing this shit again.
Connor, fucking please stop. Please, say goodbye. Say goodbye, horse weirdo.
Alright, we'll be here if you need our
us.
special services.
We have bedside turn-down services for you and your horse companions.
Alright, so speaking of
No, that's
horse
the woman who's hot for the
companions.
Master Sword. We should have
Bye.
nugget. Wait a second, look at that tree again.
I need a hero. What?
Never mind, it's fine. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Connor, please, let's get to at least one tower.
Yeah, there's a Lionel there, and I want to fight him, but I'm not going to.
Connor, I do not. I'm so sorry
I know,
to call you out this hard.
I can't beat a Lionel at this point.
Okay.
I'm not that arrogant. I can... Once we get to like 2 rows of hearts, I'll be like, I could struggle a bit. I could injure him.
Whereas Khayman had... Oh, look, a hardy radish.
Where?
Right there.
Whoa. Well, bam. Big hardy radish.
Nice.
Yo, if we get enough of those, I could make my fuck you I could make my fuck you guy who's trying to kill me special.
Or you can get 1 and then a piece of star. Or a piece of a dragon. Because my favorite seasoning is a dragon's toenail.
Why?
It'll make any of your stars into a special critical recipe.
You mean meals?
Yeah.
Why do you keep calling them stars?
What?
You
You can use a star piece
Oh.
as well.
I almost just tried doing this for Rivali scale.
Not yet. Last, if I can help it. I hate Rivali and everything he stands for.
I hate ravioli.
I hate ravioli.
Damn bridge.
It gives me heartburn.
It killed my dog.
It ate my sister. It Chef Boyd my RD. Or it RD'd my boy Chef. Oh. Ah, so close to drowning.
I don't know why when you said that, I just imagine like Link holding a Bakamla under the...
If they added kangaroos to the game, that's what they'd do. Kangaroos, like, people who don't live in Australia or know anything about anything in Australia are like, oh, kangaroos
Same
and
with
marsupials
dolphins.
are so cute. Yeah, dolphins aren't as mean as kangaroos, I'm sorry. Like, kangaroos...
Hey, moblins. What up?
Strangle dogs underwater, like, is a fighting mechanism. They'll, like, if you're coming up near them and you, like, walking your dog, they'll stand in the middle of a pond and, like, lure your dog to it. And then it'll grab it around the neck and just hold it under the water.
I'm just trying to imagine a kangaroo trying to lure a dog, and it's very funny to me.
They just puff up and make the dog be like, oh.
I don't know why I marked that on the map.
I also don't know why you did that. Connor.
What?
I appreciate you at times. Also, I think you're about to die.
Nah.
Connor, I think you're close to a bitter end. Connor, that's a black one. That's more powerful than a blue one.
Because of the
ended you.
because of the attack.
You were like, eh, and then he was a bull. You were like, take that, and then he was like, okay.
I didn't have enough time to flip over the thing.
You didn't have enough time to do it. You had enough time to be dead.
Let's go again.
Right back to the scene of the attack. And that's when the Fire Nation knocked me into the water and I died drowning. Just drop.
When in doubt, cheat.
That's not cheating. Careful, it's gonna kick it. You're about to get anally annihilated, Connor.
I tried to jump off of it. I didn't even land in the water. I landed on the beach.
Not only did you just get your back snapped in half, you just had your kneecaps explode. You just, like, had some horrible, like, Final Destination shit happen to you.
Dude, we should review horror movies.
Horror movies maybe not a review. Oh my god, Connor, why are you doing this? They have dragon weaponry, man. Do you not see that?
And I want that.
Well, they want to wear your skin.
And I want them to wear my skin.
Like, why are you not trying... Oh my god, Connor. Connor, please.
Didn't even land off of it.
Connor, that's not even... Jesus Christ, Connor.
You underestimate.
Oh my god, I perfectly estimate your power. You didn't even do a quarter of its life. Eat that, please, I beg you. Connor.
I almost grabbed it.
Well, that'll be all for this episode.
Khayman will get the flame. Or, you know what, fuck you, I'll get the flame blade.
No, it's my turn.
No, I want to start.
Fine, then I'll leave it for you to get. I'm gonna go to a tower and you can come back and claim
Fine,
your prize.
we'll mark it. But I actually did not know that was there.
You didn't?
Yeah, I didn't
I
know
thought
that
that's what
was
you
there.
were going for.